Hello and welcome to Titanium Thoughts Tarot, and today I'll be doing a Are You Knocking Yourself Out of Your Intuition This Week and How video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I'll also be using my intuition. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into the concepts in this case. So the first group of individuals I will be pulling for are my perfectionists, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. Right? So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my perfectionist, please come forward and show me a yes. Just come forward and show me a no. Okay. So, are my perfectionists knocking themselves out? I get a yes, a no, and a yes. So, I feel like you'll rein yourself back in, but then something might happen which will get you off course again. So, let's check, shall we? So, how are my perfectionists knocking themselves out? We got resolving a negative belief about yourself, and conditional choice. So, is someone giving you a conditional choice that makes you think that there's something that should be fixed within yourself? Is that the case? It's not perfect. I feel like the issue is you're not following what you intuitively know would be great for this situation. I feel like you're too close to your to the subject, and so because of that, you're becoming blinded by what is what is being shown to you instead of you being able to see what actually is the circumstance. I hope that makes sense. So that was for my perfectionists. Now on to my helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how things should be, how they can assist anyone in any situation at any time. So are my helpers knocking themselves out? I get a yes. No, yes. So what I'm getting is the reverse of my perfectionist, which could be reversed. I mean, it depends on where you are and what your process is. But so at the beginning of the week you are, at the middle of the week you are not. Yeah, it's actually kind of like the perfectionist because you notice things aren't going well. At the beginning you rein yourself back in towards the middle, and towards the end you kind of lose track of things. So why are my helpers knocking themselves out? You got reaction to default. Well, no, reaction versus response. So reaction versus response. Are you triggering yourself? Is something not really lining up with what you want to do? And is that triggering you in a sense? Is it be mindful of that? Is what I'm getting. Now onto my, okay, so that was for my helpers. Now onto my achievers. The individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and how to go about achieving them one by one. Okay, so these God, angels, and guides are my achievers knocking themselves out. I get a nope, then a yes, and a nope. Okay, so this is what's more like the perfectionist, while the helpers, I don't know, it's like the reverse. Hmm, you're not, wait, you are, you're not, you are. Why? Why are my achievers knocking themselves out? Because you're being extremely direct and you are not paying attention to universal signs, signs that your intuition is picking up on, but you're not seeing it because you think it's too general, too too big of an umbrella for it to be for it to be an actual reasoning why you are what the reason why things are happening the way they are. That is annoying you, as I can see, or as I can feel. That is what I should have said. Yes. Now, on to my individualists. The individuals who intuitively know how to become the center of attention or what to make the center of attention in order for things to go smoothly. Okay, okay, so we got universal signs. Is there something in astrology this week? Mm, that is affecting many. All right, so for the individualist, it's universal sign, which means that, like the achievers, you are not considering the signs that your subconscious is letting you in on. Not the signs. You aren't taking with a grain of salt the signs that are being brought to you by your surrounding souls. And due to that, you're missing out on on doing something properly, is what I'm getting. Interesting. All right. Now on to the investigators, the ones who intuitively know how to research things and um, how to, you know, how to research things and how to get to the bottom of their wanted, of what they want to figure out. So please, angels and guides, please, God, angels and guides, are my investigators knocking themselves out? I get a huge no, but then a slight tinge of a yes. It's like, they might be, but how might they be knocking themselves out? Conditional choice in the reverse. And like, so you are hell-bent on making sure that the choices you make are completely independent of other aspects of your life. Huh. Okay, so I'm pulling a blank for the rest. But what's quite interesting is that the way they flipped is that there's the conditional choice. Yeah, you're trying to separate yourself fully because there's conditional choice up here, and there's like all the others, like on the side, like being chilling and being themselves. Well, conditional choice is like, no, I don't want no allies. Well, there's one under it, but I can't see it. So, is your conditional choice, your decision, your obsession with not going with the conditional choice, covering everything else? covering the underlying possibility. My loyalist, is it? You need to look at that. Yeah, universal signs under that. Now, for the enthusiasts. So these would be the individuals who know what to be enthusiastic about in order to, and how to be enthusiastic about it so that they can get other people enthusiastic about what they are currently enthusiastic by. I don't know if that can actually be said. Okay, now, so please, God, angels, and guides, are my enthusiasts knocking themselves out? No. Slight yes. Then no. I think you will be completely confident at the beginning of the week, and then towards the mid part of the week, you'll be like, maybe I'll slip up. Maybe I'll slip up. I don't know how, but I might. And then you're like, no. You rein yourself back in. So how might they slip up? If they do slip up, how might they? Because I feel like when that little moment of teeter-totter where you're not certain and you're actually contemplating of, you know, not following your intuition, I feel like when that happens, it's because you're like, well, the cool kids aren't doing this, so let me follow them. Maybe they know something I don't know. And then you go over there and like, holy shit, this is BS. And then you're like, going back to my camp and go back. And then you use your intuition and things go well, right? So how might they knock themselves out? You're being too direct. So direct that you push yourself off the cliff for a split second and you're like, no, I want backup. What do I mean by that? My enthusiast. I mean that you're trying to not hurt others' feelings, but then when you notice that it's mainly hurting you, you're like, okay, that's it. You know, yes, I am not going for this. I don't like it. Please stop it. Is what I'm getting. Now, on to my protectors, the individuals who intuitively know what should be kept safe and how to keep it safe. Okay, so please, angels and guides, are my protectors knocking themselves out. I get nope, yep, nope. But the nope was more prominent than the yep, but there's like a split second of a yep, so uh, how is it that they are knocking themselves out? Please. You're being direct about what needs to be done. You're facing it head on, but you're looking at it from a different perspective, which might not be helpful in this situation, is what I'm getting. It's actually hindering the process instead of aiding it. Okay, so now onto my chameleons, individuals who can use all of the aforementioned intuitive styles depending on the situation they find themselves in, right? Exactly like chameleons. They change color depending on where they at, okay? Or they change their method of working with whatever they are faced with at the moment. So, please, angels and guides, wait, God, angels and guides, are my chameleons knocking themselves out? Nope. Yes, nope. How might they be? Reaction versus response. In the upright, so this is coming in quick. I feel like you don't feel like you have enough time to. My chameleons, I feel like the specific group of chameleons I'm talking for feel like they need time in order to get to do what needs to be done, you know, and I feel like you don't feel like you have time, so you are kind of sabotaging yourself. You know, it's self-imposed knocking out. Hmm. I feel like you consciously kind of know that you're knocking yourself out, but that you're like, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's going to be a mistake. I'm going to learn from it and we're going to move on. But if I do knock myself out, I hope I will bring myself back in, is what I'm getting. So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'd be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description on this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email confirmation. I don't know if you hear the sirens. I don't know. Okay. An email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And oh, by the way, I'm on Betwixt. It is going to be in the description box below. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.